Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome. If you want to make your home look high-end for Christmas without overspending or starting from scratch, then this video is for you. My name is Allie, and today I'll be sharing with you 6 of my top favorite tips to elevate your home for the holidays. These are things that you can do very easily, very budget-friendly, even if you're decorating last minute. These are easy, inexpensive, high-impact things that you can do today, whether you're getting ready to host a huge crowd or just craving those cozy Christmas vibes for you and yours. No matter what it is, I've got you covered. So let's get right into it. First, if you like videos like this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so that you'll get new content just like this every single time I release a new video. I also have my delicious vanilla cardamom hot cocoa here. I've shared this one with you before. It's super cozy, especially if you're going to be decorating. So you might want to make yourself something warm, something cozy, and let's jump right into the tips. So my first tip is to decorate in small, styled moments. This is my favorite tip. So instead of feeling overwhelmed and thinking that you have to spread decor everywhere, focus on a few small areas, just a few styled vignettes, like a tray, a shelf, a console table. Grouping items in small clusters instantly feels curated and high-end, even with simple pieces. I did this recently in our bathroom, which is a very small space, but I managed to squeeze in some holiday cheer by simply adding a single item here, a jeweled ornament there, tying a very simple ribbon on our towels, and adding in some Christmas scented soap. A little bit goes a really long way in these spaces. You can also do this by simply adding accents to your already existing decor. So for example, you can add some simple sprigs to your gallery wall over pictures that are already hanging. You can create a little pedestal jar or a small vase that you already own with some sprigs that maybe fell off of a wreath or some other floral arrangement. Style a simple tray in a guest room just using a few key pieces and a little bit of string lights that are battery operated. The point of it is to give your attention to one small area, and that's what's really going to make that area pop. And then once you complete that, you'll have enough motivation to move on to the next area. But it also helps guests to feel warm and welcome while being in your home. It gives that warm, cozy feeling because everything feels intentional, everything feels detailed, and everything comes together really nicely. Tip number 2 is to add soft, warm lighting. This is so easy to do around the holidays. So overhead lighting in general can sort of cheapen the look of a room and just make it feel a little bit stark and a little cold. So if you want to warm things up and make them feel really festive, layer in lamps, twinkle lights, LED candles, or taper candles. Warm lighting makes your home feel cozy, intentional, and expensive. Bonus points if you create a lit moment that incorporates scent too. So one of my new favorite things to do is to create a mini simmer pot. And a really cool trick I learned is how to do this with a candle warmer. So you create a mini simmer pot using a candle warmer and a simple glass mug. You add in some warm herbs and spices like cinnamon, some nutmeg, maybe some rosemary, allspice, cloves. You can even mix in a citrus scent with some dried oranges. I always like to add in a few cranberries just to give that red color pop. This looks absolutely adorable and creates a gorgeous aroma of Christmas all throughout the house. Ever since I put this on our kitchen counter, it's been one of my favorite things to do. I love that it adds that soft glow all day long, especially at night, and it makes the house smell so good. But even just using those battery operated candles and maybe a string or two of twinkle lights, it's going to elevate your entire space and make things feel more luxurious with that soft lighting. All right, so tip number 3 is to style in layers. Homes that feel really high end do things in layers, not all at once. So start with the base, like furniture or greenery, and then you can layer in lighting, you can layer in textiles, you can layer in decorative accents on top. Layering creates depth and makes your decor feel intentional instead of feeling flat. So sometimes maybe if you're walking around your home, I know if I'm looking in a room and I'm thinking, gosh, it just feels like it needs something. It typically needs another layer or another texture. So pull out some blankets, maybe grab a simple throw pillow from HomeGoods and layer it in with your existing decor. I bet you have a basket sitting in a closet somewhere. Bring it out, layer it in, maybe layer it in front of your fireplace. You will be pleasantly surprised with how it refreshes your space and ties everything together. You can also pick out 2 simple items to layer and create a styled moment. For example, I did this with our console table just using candles and trees. It was very simple, and I happen to have a collection of these wooden trees. So think in terms of what collections you have, and then group them together to create a really beautiful holiday vignette. After I layered in my trees and my candles, I just added in a third layer, which is a simple bit of greenery. And that's really what made everything pop. So, two simple items make a big impact. Tip number 4 is to use thrifted decor to create a collected look. This is perhaps my favorite tip of the holidays. I love going to antique shops, to thrift shops, especially around the holidays, because there's just so much inspiration everywhere you turn. Some of my personal favorite high end holiday pieces are thrifted. So when you go, you want to look for things like brass candlesticks, ceramic houses, wooden accents, baskets, and things like vintage frames. Mixing in thrifted finds gives your home that curated designer feel without the price tag. I brought you guys with me in a previous episode on my trip to the antique shop and the thrift shop, and I found this beautiful brass reindeer candle holder. It's just so perfect for the holidays. I brought it home, I cleaned it up, and I styled it with our already existing decor. I also found at the thrift shop a really nostalgic piece, which is one of those ceramic houses. Now, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you can see behind me, I styled our entire Christmas village in our bookshelves this year. And these are just really a nostalgic thing for me from my childhood. And some of these ceramic houses can go for upwards of $100, $200, depending on which one it is. And I found this ceramic butcher shop house from the Department 56 Village Collection at our local Habitat and Humanity for $8. I could not believe it. Of course, I had to scoop it up and I brought it into our village, added it to our collection, and it really just helped to tie everything together. I also thrifted some ornaments that I added to our pencil tree in our master bedroom, which also made things feel warm and cozy, and again, gives that collected feeling. I like shopping in the big stores that we're all familiar with. I certainly do that, but mixing in these thrifted pieces, these antique finds, that's what really makes your home feel curated and special. Continuing on with the theme of making your home feel personal, tip number 5 is to add nostalgic, meaningful touches. This is what makes your home feel like you. So think about what makes you you. What is it that you love to do? What are the things that you're into? I personally love to read. I own a lot of books. And if you watched my Decorate With Me where I decorated our master bedroom, you know that I swapped out a piece of furniture. I had a bookshelf there, and instead I wanted to make room to bring in an antique table that was handmade by my great Uncle Joe. So since I had moved the bookshelf out and I had all these books left over, I decided to make a book tree in our guest room. I just found this little corner and set up the book tree. I strung some lights around it. This is something that I really wasn't even sure how it was going to go. And now it's one of my absolute favorite corners of our home. And I've been going in that room and wrapping presents right by the book tree. And it has been one of my favorite things to do. So little moments of joy like that happen when you least expect it. So don't discount the things that you have maybe in storage or maybe things that have been just sitting in a closet for a long time. Bring these meaningful pieces out and set them up in a way that reflects you around the holidays. Also in that cozy corner, I added a piece of stitchwork that was made by my great Aunt Carol many years ago. And it's just the coziest corner. I absolutely love it. So again, think about what's meaningful to you this holiday season and create something out of that. It doesn't need to be over the top or extravagant. It could be very simple. Tip number 6 is to style greenery everywhere, even if it's last minute. When in doubt, add a sprig of greenery. That is my MO all throughout the holiday season. If something feels flat, if there's a little corner that feels like it just needs a little bit of warmth, I just take a little sprig and I tuck it in somewhere, and that instantly makes it feel cozy for the holidays. Fresh or artificial greenery will instantly elevate a space. So tuck stems into vases, baskets, shelves, even simple clippings from your yard or grocery store can make your home feel festive and luxe. And it does not cost a lot of money. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's just a super simple way to elevate everything for the holidays and just really give it that warm feel. I love adding in these little sprigs of greenery in places like our coffee table or a little corner of our kitchen. If you have leftover pieces of greenery that maybe have fallen off of other items of yours, like garland, or maybe just some extra holiday stems that you haven't used yet, think about pulling them together to create a wreath. I've got 2 DIY wreaths that I can share with you in the description box below. One is a gorgeous wreath that is a dupe from a Studio McGee wreath. This is from last year. And then this year I created a beautiful horse wreath. My daughter's an equestrian. She rides. It felt very fitting. So I just went to Hobby Lobby and I got a square of greenery. And then I took some stems that I just hadn't used yet this holiday season, and I created this beautiful horse wreath that just is personal, and it adds a really nice, elevated, and elegant touch. But even if it's just something as simple as tying in a couple of red berries with a little sprig of greenery, or maybe you go to your local Christmas tree farm and you just get a few cuttings from there, bring them into your home. You can even tie a very simple velvet ribbon around them, and you have yourself a styled moment that feels elegant and luxe, and you hardly spent a dime. These simple, budget friendly Christmas decor tips can instantly transform your home this holiday season and make things feel really layered and luxe and cozy. I've linked everything I can for you down below in the description box, along with the recipe for my favorite healthy hot cocoa this holiday season. Which tip are you most excited about this year? Let me know down below in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. If you did like this video, I'd love it if you'd give it a big thumbs up. It's a free way to support my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cozy holiday decorating ideas and all the videos I have coming out after the holidays as well. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today here on YouTube. I hope that you found value in this video, and I hope that you're enjoying the holiday season. I hope that it is relaxing in some way amongst all the stress that it can be. I hope that you're finding a lot of nice moments to just relax, take some time for yourself, and create some special memories. As always, thank you again so much for being here. I truly appreciate every one of you, and I will see you next time. Take care.